You know that feeling, right? You're lying in bed, scrolling through your phone, telling yourself just one more video, just one more post, and then you glance at the clock and it's 3 a.m. Your heart sinks a little because you know what's coming. 6 hours later, your alarm screams at you. Your eyes feel like sandpaper. Your brain is wrapped in fog, and you can barely remember your own name. And what do you tell yourself? The same lie you always tell yourself. Tonight,
As the day
I'll sleep
progresses,
early.
insulin levels
Tonight
rise,
will be
affecting how your
different.
body uses energy.
But tonight
By
never
shifting
comes,
this mode,
does it?
we can stay in the fat
And
burning
here's
zone
what
longer.
makes it even more
A simple switch for
confusing.
better metabolic
You've
health.
got that one friend, that one entrepreneur you follow online, or that superhuman on YouTube who casually mentions, "Yeah, I only sleep 5 hours a night and I feel incredible." And you're sitting there thinking, how is that even possible? What am I doing wrong? Well, here's the thing. Today, you're going to understand exactly how some people sleep less and still wake up feeling fresh, sharp, energized, and ready to conquer the world. You're going to learn how to hack your sleep without destroying your health, your mind, or your life. Because the secret isn't about sleeping less and suffering through it. It's about sleeping smarter, more efficiently, and giving your brain exactly what it needs to recover fully in less time. Let's talk about the real science of rest, because this is where everything changes. The first truth you need to understand is this: it's not about how many hours you spend in bed, it's about how efficiently your brain moves through its natural sleep cycles. Your brain isn't just shutting down when you sleep, it's running an incredibly sophisticated recovery program. Every single night, your brain goes through 5 distinct stages of sleep, and it repeats this cycle roughly every 90 minutes. You start with light sleep, then you sink into deeper stages, then you hit deep sleep, and finally you enter REM sleep, which is where the magic happens. Deep sleep is when your body does all the heavy lifting. Your muscles repair themselves, your immune system gets stronger, your energy reserves get recharged, and your physical body essentially rebuilds itself. REM sleep, on the other hand, is all about your brain. This is when your focus sharpens, your creativity explodes, your memories get organized and stored, and your emotional health gets balanced. When your sleep cycles are clean, uninterrupted,
Glycogen depletion
and perfectly
initiated.
aligned,
Fat cells, you
your
are now
body can
activated.
achieve full
This is the
recovery
breakthrough we've
even in
been
just
waiting
5.5
for.
to
The
6
future of
hours
energy
sleep.
metabolism is
But
here.
here's the problem. If your sleep is fragmented, disrupted by blue light from screens, destroyed by stress, wrecked by late-night caffeine, or thrown into chaos by inconsistent schedules, you could sleep for 9 hours and still wake up feeling absolutely dead inside. So the goal isn't about spending more time lying in bed hoping for the best. The goal is to maximize the amount of deep sleep and REM sleep you get per hour. That's the difference between feeling like a zombie and feeling like a superhuman. Now let's get into the actual formula, the science-backed system that's going to make your 5 to 6 hours feel like 8 hours of incredibly powerful restorative sleep. First, you need to sleep at the same time every single night. And yes, that includes weekends. I know it sounds boring, I know it sounds restrictive, but your brain absolutely loves consistency. Every time you go to bed and wake up at the same time, your circadian rhythm, which is basically your body's internal clock, gets stronger and more reliable. It's like training your body to automatically release melatonin, the sleep hormone, at the exact right time every night. Stanford University has done multiple studies showing that people with irregular sleep schedules completely confuse their brains. Their deep sleep becomes shorter and lighter, and their overall sleep quality crashes. So here's what you do. You set a fixed time. Let's say you decide to sleep at 11 p.m. and wake up at 5:30 a.m. every single day, even on weekends. Within just 1 or 2 weeks of maintaining that rhythm, your mornings will become shockingly fresh. You'll wake up before your alarm, feeling alert and clear, and you won't believe how much better you feel compared to when you were sleeping randomly. Second, you need to follow the 90-minute rule, and this is absolutely critical. Each sleep cycle takes about 90 minutes to complete. If you wake up in the middle of a cycle, you feel groggy, confused, and like you've been hit by a truck. But if you wake up right after a cycle ends, you feel awake, alert, and ready to go. So you need to plan your sleep in multiples of 90 minutes, not random numbers. If you're going for 4.5 hours, that's 3 complete cycles. 6 hours gives you 4 cycles. 7.5 hours gives you 5 cycles. Stop setting your alarm for random times like 6:47 a.m. because it sounds convenient. Instead, calculate backwards from your wake-up time using 90-minute intervals. Trust me, the difference you'll feel is absolutely incredible. You'll wake up feeling like a completely different person just by timing your alarm to match your natural sleep cycles. It sounds simple, but this one change alone can transform your entire relationship with sleep. Third, and this is where most people fail, you need a pre-sleep shutdown sequence. The last 60 minutes before you go to bed is not the time to be watching intense videos, scrolling through drama on social media, or answering stressful work emails. That final hour is your preparation for quality sleep, and you need to treat it like it's sacred. Here's a simple method that elite performers use called the 3-2-1 method. 3 hours before bed, stop eating heavy meals. Your digestive system needs time to process food, and if you're trying to sleep while your body is working hard to digest a huge dinner, your sleep quality will suffer. 2 hours before bed, stop doing work or anything stressful. Close your laptop, put away your to-do list, and give your mind permission to start winding down. 1 hour before bed, completely eliminate screens. No phone, no tablet, no laptop, no TV. Instead, replace those bright blue lights with dim, warm lighting in your room. You can spend that hour doing gratitude journaling, where you write down 3 things you're grateful for. You can meditate for 10 or 15 minutes. You can listen to a calm playlist with music that's around 60 to 80 beats per minute, which naturally slows your heart rate. You can do some light stretching to release tension from your body. All of these activities send a powerful signal to your nervous system that says, hey, it's rest time now, you're safe, you can relax. And when your nervous system gets that signal, falling into deep sleep becomes effortless. Fourth, and this one is a game changer that almost nobody talks about, you need morning light exposure immediately after waking up. The first thing you do when you wake up should not be grabbing your phone and scrolling through notifications. Instead, you need to step outside and get 10 minutes of natural sunlight. That light exposure does something absolutely incredible to your brain. It resets your circadian rhythm, it suppresses any remaining melatonin in your system, and it boosts your serotonin, which is your mood, motivation, and alertness hormone. You will literally feel your brain wake up naturally without needing coffee or energy drinks. Even if it's cloudy outside, the natural light is still 10 times more effective than any indoor lighting. If you live somewhere where going outside isn't practical, stand by a window and let the natural light hit your face. This simple habit will make you feel more awake in the morning than any amount of caffeine ever could, and it sets up your entire day for success. Fifth, you need to activate your body immediately after waking. Don't hit snooze, don't lie there scrolling, don't ease into your day slowly. Hit action right away. Wash your face with cold water, or better yet, do 20 push-ups, some jumping jacks, or any quick movement that raises your heart rate. This instantly boosts dopamine and noradrenaline in your brain, which are the chemicals that clear away sleep inertia, that heavy, foggy feeling you get when you first wake up. Within just 3 minutes of this kind of activation, your energy levels will skyrocket. You'll go from feeling half asleep to feeling fully alive and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. The key is not giving your body time to talk you back into bed. You create momentum immediately, and that momentum carries you through the entire morning. Now let's talk about some advanced optimization tricks that high performers use to take their sleep quality to the next level. First, you need to be strategic about caffeine timing. If you drink coffee or any caffeinated beverage after 2 p.m., you're sabotaging your sleep without even realizing it. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine, which is the chemical in your brain that makes you feel sleepy. The problem is that caffeine stays in your system for 6 to 8 hours, so even if you manage to fall asleep after drinking late afternoon coffee, your deep sleep gets reduced by up to 30%. You might be in bed for 8 hours, but the quality of that sleep is terrible. So cut off all caffeine by early afternoon. If you need an energy boost later in the day, go for a short walk, do some stretching, or drink cold water. Your sleep quality will improve dramatically just from this one change. Second, you need to optimize your sleep environment, and this is non-negotiable. Your bedroom should be dark, cold, and quiet.